What's going on, peoples? I hope everybody's having a blessed day. So, I'm here making this pop up video because, other than this channel right here, I also do YouTube short videos. So, most of my videos, I keep it short, spicy, and to the point. Some videos upset a lot of people, and some videos people agree with what I say. But the YouTube short videos, they're literally just shorts. And it's hard to formulate an opinion about someone in a 15-second clip. Those are primarily just to get a quick, short, quick engagement, make it nice, quick, to the point. But recently, I go through some of my comments on my YouTube shorts or even channel in general. But it was a short I made that kind of made some people upset. A lot of people agree with me and a lot of people get upset about it. But at the end of the day, when I make a video or a post, everything about that video is pretty much truthful for me. So I do it with good intent at the end of the day. Yes, it might ruffle some feathers, but at the end of the day, I'm someone who don't wish harm or bad luck or wish like bad things to happen to people. The whole point of my videos is to motivate people, get them to wake up, get out the victim mentality, and actually go and help yourself, because you gotta understand there's no one man besides God that can control your life. Donald Trump can't control your life. He can only control it if you don't have control of your own life. I'm gonna repeat it. Another man cannot control you unless you don't have control of your own life. So it was one guy who posted a comment on one of my videos. It's a long paragraph. And it was a video with half of the people agree with me and half of the people were upset. But most of the time, those people that are upset are people that I feel like just don't have the answers. And they show their frustration through the comments of someone they don't even know. At the end of the day, I'm just a stranger, nobody that's just on the internet, just talking to them. Just someone just on the internet, just talking. But at the same time, I'm trying to help people, but I can't be nice all the time. Sometimes you just gotta be straightforward, ignorant, just to get people's attention. And that's pretty much my intent of my videos. But there was one guy, he left a long paragraph. I actually read the whole paragraph. So, I thought the paragraph was going to be somebody that's upset, came to my video just to tell me that I need to stop talking down on people. But that's not what the paragraph's about. But he was just explaining like how he's at his job, his company's losing profits every year, and he's afraid that he's going to get laid off, and he's like scared. So I responded back, gave him a little advice, and told him I just told him what I'd do in the situation if I was scared that I'm gonna get laid off. Because like I said, at the end of the day, nobody's gonna care about you but yourself. You're only valuable to a company until you get laid off, and then all of a sudden you become a number. It's like they don't care. They don't care if you got kids to feed. They don't care if you got rent to pay. A company, if they're gonna lose money or they want to save money, they're just flat out gonna get rid of you. For example, there was an old video I made on a channel I made a while ago. I made a video about Section 8. And this was on another channel that I just started out with, but this is like my newer channel. I have other channels too, but I just decided to just post everything on one channel, so no point in having like 50 million channels. But Some people were upset because I was talking about people that's on Section 8. But the point of my video wasn't to talk down on people. The whole video was to find a solution to the problem. Like being on Section 8 and getting government assistance is pretty much to help people that's born into unfortunate situations. People are just born into bad situations. But that don't mean you have to stay in an unfortunate situation just because you was born in it. The problem is not Section 8 or government assistance. The problem is people not getting the resources to get out the ghetto, to get out the hood. Like, who's around these people to teach them how to make it out the hood? Like, you don't have to go to college to get out the ghetto. To get out the ghetto, you primarily need people, the right people around you that's going to give you the right resources, that's going to tell you the right stuff. Parents pass down bad traits to their children. You have a parent that's on Section 8, and then their children end up on Section 8. Like, where's the problem? If we pass it down traits, bad traits through generations. And a lot of people get too dependent on government assistance. Like, government assistance should be temporary unless you're disabled and you mentally and physically can't work. Those are the only group of people who is justified to stay on government assistance forever. But if you're able-bodied and you're able to work, your goal in life is to try to figure out how to live a good life, how to get out the ghetto. Like, a lot of people get too comfortable with staying in the ghetto. And the children who's born in the ghetto, they see their parents being comfortable staying in the ghetto. Their parents ain't teaching their kids nothing. You stay in bad neighborhoods that has bad school systems. So your kids go to a crappy school and they don't get the proper education or the proper resources to even make it out the hood. But the parents have to do that. You have to get your kids out the ghetto. Like, it's not on the kids to get themselves out the ghetto. By the time they figure out that they need to change their life, sometimes it's just too late. Some people wait till they're 30, 40, and 50 and realize what they should have did different when they were in their 20s. So I'm going to continue to make my videos, YouTube shorts, but just look at the message and not how I say it. I'm trying to get your attention, not trying to look down on people. I actually like helping people. Like, any stranger or anybody can ask me for any type of advice and I help them out. I'm not somebody who think they're too good to talk to people. Like, anybody can talk to me. I have a conversation with anybody. I'm retired military. Did 20 years, Navy. I'm a network engineer. I'm disabled. I also get retirement. So I make good money. But the way I think, I can't even allow myself not to take care of myself and my family. I don't even know how to not take care of my family. So everything I do, I actually don't do it for myself. I do it for my family and my kids. As long as I can take care of my family, that means I did what I need to do as a man. With that being said, let's go out there and put in this hard work. Again, do not put your life into another man's hand, especially for you men. Be careful who you hang around. Be careful who your friends are. Be careful who you get into a relationship with. Women, be careful with who you have kids by. Because if a man was doing his job and doing what he's supposed to do, you wouldn't be on Section 8 or government assistance. If you really had a man who was really doing what he was supposed to do. But that's a whole separate issue for another day. But with that being said, let's get it.